Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup video, like just a flat out makeup video where I'm going to show you what I'm doing and like tell you what I'm doing. And I wouldn't recommend copying because I'm awful at makeup, but maybe I'll suddenly have some kind of talent, but I very much doubt that. I'm not going to be like copying a tutorial or anything, but this Charli D'Amelio look that James Charles did, loved it. I do have the same palette, so I'm gonna try recreate that on the eyes, but we shall see. Maybe by the end of quarantine I'll be like a professional makeup guru, who knows. I've just put Sudocrem on all my spots because at the minute my skin is not great. Okay, it looks kind of good in the camera, but I promise there are some issues here. That is the main reason I don't tend to use makeup on the daily. First thing I'm going to do is get my professional primer by Benefit and just rub that all over my face. Voila. Now I'm going to get my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I'm going to put the teeniest, tiniest bit on the back of my hand. Oh, too much, but hey ho, we'll work with it. I'm just going to use this Nivea face moisturizer. Normally don't use face moisturizer because I didn't have any in Durham, but I actually have some now. And now I'm going to mix these in. This is just because it's a bit of the wrong shade. Normally when I do foundation, I apply it with a brush. But recently, it's way too dark, by the way, I am aware. Recently, my brush was doing me so dirty, so I had to revert it to a beauty blender. Even though it doesn't match like my neck, it does match my arms. I tanned so weird because I was reading a book whilst I was tanning, so my hands just didn't tan, which is really annoying. And the same with my feet because I had shoes on. I know I sound like I just fake tanned and I'm trying to make excuses, but I swear I've never fake tanned in my life. Like actually my hand just didn't get tanned because I was reading. I'm getting my, what brand is this? Maybelline, maybe? I don't know, this Instant Age Eraser concealer. Like so. Got a tickle on my nose. And then I'm just getting this lighter one, which is the Collection Lasting Perfection. It's a lot lighter, and just putting a bit more under my eyes. And now I look cray cray. I'm now using the Stay Matte powder. This is the first like actual makeup video I've done ever. I just ate my brush. I try like pull it off as like a chatty get ready with me or something, or like a chit chat whilst I do my makeup. I never actually own up and say, yeah, this should be a makeup video, I'm just that bad. So after I've done my face, more or less, I'm going to go in with my James Charles palette. Now, I think he did like yellow to pink. What do you want?
Dad's going to shop. Do you want anything, or are you going to go yourself?
Thank you. Okay, so it goes like purple, orange, yellow, and then blue underneath. I've never done like a crazy look. Got my James Charles palette. Before I do any of that though, I'm just going to get this Lasting Collection concealer and put it all over my eyelids to act as the base. I look mad. I look like the old woman off Benidorm in like the motor thing, but this is just to give us something to work on, like a blank canvas type thing. I remember he made his way from the inner corner out. I love this palette, it's so pigmented. I always liked the look of James Charles palettes, but I never even looked into getting one because I just thought they'd be so expensive. But it actually wasn't. Like this was £23 and free delivery. Okay, so that's the yellow. And now I'm going to go in with, what is it called? Let's see. I'm going to go in with the colour 518. So the first colour I did was B, and now I'm doing 518. The colours just blend so nice. going to go with the lighter purple shade first, which is called Single. Suits me very well. I actually think this looks really nice. I'm going to put, you may disagree, the Escape shade on just over the Single, just to pop it out a bit more. Because the purple's a lot more bold, I'm going to get the darker shade of orange just to blend it a bit more. So now I've played around with that, I think that's how I want it. Do you do eyeliner before you do the waterline? I feel like you might. Where is my go-to eyeliner though? That's really sad. My Stila brown one that makes it easy. This is my Poundland eyeliner, which I live by. So I really don't want to mess this up. Okay, I just messed it up. Okay, well that was very much a disaster, but I think, fingers crossed, we are back on track. So I'm gonna get my angled brush and sort of do a blue along the waterline. Let me try and figure out what blue he did. I did watch the video, but I love the video, I just don't want to watch again. Oh, so he sort of did like purple at the beginning and then sort of blended into blue. I've been stabbed in the eye. There we go. And now mascara, obviously. I'm just going to use this Bad Gal Bang. When I go downstairs, my family are going to be like, what the turtle have you done? I'm crying, I'm crying, I'm crying. Oh, don't cry, it's not the time. Now let's get on with contour. I'm just gonna take my Hoola bronzer and apply it. This is like a really fun thing though. If you're stuck in isolation, I said it, I addressed the elephant in the room. If you're stuck in isolation, just like find a YouTuber you like, a makeup, if you're into makeup, and just copy their stuff. And no one's gonna see you if you mess it up. This is our time to live. I'm gonna put a dab of highlight in the inner corner. Okay, so the highlight I just used was from the Revolution highlight palette. So I've just done all my contour and now I'm going to do my blusher. I did not bring my blusher brush home. I left so much. I actually do quite like blusher. It's sort of warming to the idea. So I'm using the Benefit Go-Go tint to start with. It's such a panic with this stuff to get it all blended in time. And now I'm going to take my NARS in the shade Oasis and just pat it where I put the lash blusher, but just to sort of enhance it. I just spilt my Go-Go tint. So that is the blusher done, and now onto highlight. As I just finished struggling with my fingers and that brush, I remembered that I have this Ted Baker blush and highlighter kit. I'm gonna get into that. Ooh, these brushes are so soft. Oh, and they're so cool in the end. Yeah, I'll add a bit of this blush. You know when someone likes TikTok because they just start using blush out of nowhere. Like they never used it before and suddenly they're blushing it up. I've never had a highlight brush before, so this is super exciting. I'm just going to use this Ted Baker highlight. Okay, Okay, so I would refer to that as sort of like a dusty highlight. I'm just going to put a bit more of a solid highlight on just to bring it all together. Ow! I'm going to brush out my eyebrows just quickly. No, I forgot my eyebrow brush. No, that is a crime. What kind of lips? Oh, she's just got sort of like a brown lip. I'm literally fighting with the sun. This lighting is not my friend. Hello, I'm down here. Now I'm gonna line my lips with this, I don't even know it's from, it's just a lip liner. Like so. I'm gonna take this Avon, is it an Avon? An Avon Dramatic Pout and just apply that. I couldn't find a shade similar to Charlie's at all. This is how I do my lipstick, so I will put it on, and then once I'm finished, I don't overline my lips or anything, but I'll just take my finger and just go like this and just pull it down just to make sure, because I have quite a accentuated Cupid's bow, just to make sure that's like accentuated to its finest. That is my finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed. I'll put a picture here. Let's see what I look like next to Charlie. How does she pose? So that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Obviously, I am not James Charles. Don't come at me. I'm literally Megan, sat in my room with no makeup talent at all, just trying to do my best. So please don't come at me. James Charles, if you're out there, well, you're out there, but you're probably not watching my video, but if you're bored enough in quarantine that you are, please hit me up and do my makeup because I love you. But aside from that, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you did, and I'm posting during quarantine Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays, so don't forget to check back on them days, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!